Alright, so before we begin and get on with the main storyline, I'd just like to bring your attention to a couple of things. First off, the absolutely horrendous glitches that occurred in the last episode. Hopefully those won't happen again. I downloaded an update for this game, so hopefully they've managed to fix that. And also, I have played 9 games for the PS4. 9 games. And the updates for them are taking up 400 gigs worth of data. 400 gigabytes. 400 gigabytes for 9 games. 9 games, the updates that I need to play them, 400 gigabytes. So I actually had to pick and choose what ones I wanted to keep before I could download the updates for this game. I mean, Jesus, what is it coming to when games are being released so early and unfinished that I need to download such enormous updates for them just so that they won't have absolutely terrible glitches in them? And yeah, other than that, I'd just like to direct your attention to the worst factory health and safety issues in the world. Use your head. Oh, looks like this guy wasn't wearing a helmet. Danger! Flammable materials! No smoking! And 2 dead guys with cigarettes, flip lighter, and a pack of more cigarettes. And another dead guy with a flip lighter next to a huge trail of gasoline. So, yeah. And, I don't even know what is going on in this area. There's a guy who died at the urinal, but there was also a head inside the urinal. I don't know. What is this guy, a crazy mass murderer and he wanted to do a sex thing with this head? I don't know.
What's that for?
Anyone, please, help! Keep your mouth
Oh.
shut. Someone, please, help! This thing is gonna kill me. Quiet, Sin. You're not talking your way out of this.
What's going on?
You can't do this. Anyone, please, help! Please, you gotta help me. This guy's a synth, and he's gonna kill me and replace me and my family. Oh, God. My kids. Don't you dare bring them up. He's the synth, and he wants to replace me. Please. Please, you gotta believe me. You can't let that thing do this.
Do I just have to kill them? Okay, so I can talk to the one that's on his knees. Alright, looks like I've got to figure out which one is the synth.
Hey, I'm on your side. I just need you to tell me the truth. Then maybe I can help.
You're with the Institute? Look, this guy knows I'm a synth. So just help me take care of him, alright? Otherwise, I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble.
Okay, luckily that interrogation worked. It was on red, and I don't think I'm wearing anything that gives me more charisma. Yeah, luckily it worked. So that guy's just revealed to me that he is a synth. So I'm going to kill him, but let's just see what other dialogue options are available.
Let's all just calm down. No one has to die.
No, he wants me dead. He's never gonna stop. I have to kill. Don't listen to him. It'll say anything to convince you.
Yeah, there we go, see? Now I get an option to get even more experience points. And I'm going to kill this guy anyway, so yeah, great.
Look, all I need is for you to put down the gun. Then we can talk this through.
All right. I'm putting the gun away. Oh.
And Piper liked that.
How about you and I clean up this mess? Oh no.
Oh no. No, 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 no. You're gonna die. Just need to keep my eye on which one is the bad guy.
Thank you. Again. Christ.
You're welcome.
Hey,
God, I'm still shaking.
Okay, looks like he doesn't want to talk. That was it.
Institute. They're monsters.
Alright, you just go about your business. I'll take some Nuka-Colas from this. And bottle cap, rounds, pipe pistol, and synth component. So I guess if we kill any other people and we find that on them, we know they were actually synths in disguise. Alright, let me continue on my way back to Diamond City, continue the game after stealing some flowers.
Excuse me.
You really do have a talent for finding trouble, don't you?
Oh, okay, it looks like Piper would like to talk, and I suppose that I do.
I suppose so.
Hey, I'm not one to judge. Honestly, it's just nice to not be doing it alone for a change. In my line of work, things tend to get pretty hairy. I've been shot at, poisoned, nearly executed. Heck, until recently they called the lockup in Diamond City the Piper Suite. Anything for a story, I suppose.
And as I'm sure you've noticed by now, we're both wearing the same hat. And it looks like you've lived a very exciting life.
You've led an exciting life.
Sure have. But honestly, now that I'm out here with you, I feel like I'm just getting started. Getting in trouble is what folks like us do. I mean, you and I are out here putting ourselves at risk so people in the Commonwealth can have a chance at a better life. Not for praise or reward or glory, but because it's right. I just wanted to let you know I'm real happy to be along for the ride.
Wow, I'm glad you feel the same way as I do. And let's flirt with her, why not?
I wouldn't want it any other way. I like having you close.
Oh, thanks, Blue. That's awfully sweet and unexpected of you. So you want to get out of here?
Yeah, sure thing.
You're not an idiot.
Oh, straight into another one. I'm not an idiot. You too.
Thanks. You too.
No, I didn't mean like... I could just use some help. This isn't the sort of thing I'd normally bother anyone else with, but you just seem really good with people, and I've got this issue with my sister, Nat, becoming me.
One is more than enough already.
One Piper's enough already. So, what's the issue?
Oh, har har. Seriously though, I mean, think about the life we lead. No offense intended, Blue, but personal safety doesn't exactly seem like either of our strong suits. I can't have her ending up like her big sister, dodging bullets and running from all the people she pisses off. It's part of the reason I'm on the road so much. Part of the reason I'm here with you. I keep thinking, maybe if I make myself scarce, if I'm not around her enough, she'll cool off. She'll just go back to being sweet, innocent Nat, paper girl, and all-around upstanding citizen. What do I do, Blue?
You just love her.
You just love her. Family's precious. The last thing you want to do is drive them away, because you might lose them forever.
You're right. I can't risk that. Thanks, Blue. Who'd expect wandering off with a stranger to turn out this well? They really don't make them like you anymore. You're a hell of a friend, you know that?
Why the hell not? Let's go for it.
Just friends, huh?
Well, yeah. I guess, but I thought so. Unless, you know, something changes. God, did it get hot in here? But hey, thanks again for listening. It's a real weight off my chest to be able to talk it out with someone. So, you wanna hit the road?
Alright then, let's just make sure she doesn't have anything else to say.
Hey,
You say the word. You know, you look like you could really use this.
And
These things
she gave me a sweet roll.
literally saved my life.
Okay, that looks to be it. Let's just ask her thoughts on things.
your thoughts?
Piper and Blue. Sounds more like a jazz combo than a traveling outfit. But it'll do.
Okay, fair
That
enough.
was all I had.
Sure.
Alright, now let's go to the detective.
Are you here?
Nick? Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? Here. I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
Alright, so we're about to make ourselves his new client. And hopefully he'll have a lead for Sean.
When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
Okay, let's describe the vault first.
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. What else can you tell me?
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much. But I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. Anything else you remember?
My wife was murdered. She was trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers. But they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. Anything else you remember?
Alright, now's the time to describe Sean.
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? Why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
Well, they definitely weren't super mutants, and I think they were too stupid. No, I don't think they were stupid, so they couldn't have been raiders. So, Gunners or the Institute, I think. Or someone completely different.
Who were the gunners?
High-end mercenaries. No job too brutal. They're in the running as likely suspects. They wouldn't be the ones pulling the strings.
So you think this Institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. If something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype, anyway.
Let's get back on track.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
Let's describe the outfits and then what he actually looked like.
The woman was dressed in, I think it was a kind of hazard suit. The man had some sort of metal brace on his arm.
Maybe some kind of improvised armor? A lot of hired guns do that to look tough. The hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that fancy. What else do you remember about them?
I'm not going to describe the voice because it's difficult to describe a voice and I don't remember anything too distinctive about it, to be honest. And he carried a gun. Everyone who I've come across has carried a gun, so let's go for his actual physical features.
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
I can't remember that far back, but I don't think so, no.
They never said their names.
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
Jeez. 10 years old. I mean, I was on ice, so that amount of time could have passed before I woke up. Let's ask if it could be another kidnapped kid.
Maybe it's another kidnapped kid.
Yeah, either that or he's got a son of his own. Not a comforting thought in any case. Both of them vanished a while ago. Haven't been heard or seen since. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
Alright, perfect then. So Nick is actually going to go with us. Okay, so am I just going to be following you then? Looks like it.
I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance is bad news. He's more than just a mercenary.
Heard you rescued
Professional.
Valentine.
Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. More than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The M.O. is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Well, I'm not exactly worried. Any bad guys that I've come across so far, super mutants, anything, I've killed them all. It'll be the same with this guy. Oh, well, I can't get past
Keep
that.
an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open.
Alright, great. So he's going to use his crazy robot hand again.
That's one heck of a lock. Got something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Oh, he can't do it? Well, I certainly
Won't
can't.
be able to pick this.
Nick,
Any other
Stubborn
ideas?
lock, ain't it? No luck? Guess we'll need to find the key. See that platform in the distance? Near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
Alright. Ask for the key. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to have to stealth around and steal it. Alright, and I guess Piper will just pop in once I've gone up there.
The mayor's receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
Should I just ask for the keys? Let's see.
Who do I talk to if I need to find a key to a house that's been locked up?
If you're talking about a property that the city has seized, we only have one on the books. Mr. Kellogg's old house. You'd have to ask the mayor directly if you want the keys.
Okay, brilliant. Let's just see if I can do a persuasion attempt and get some more experience points. Otherwise, I'll just go straight and talk to the mayor.
Come on. Can't you help me yourself?
And if I could, why should I?
Oh, the red... Okay, let's see if I can back out of this. Yes, I can. Okay, so I've got some clothes that will up my chances of getting her to talk. There we go. tons and tons of charisma. Let's just go back into that conversation.
I'm sorry, but you're not getting that key from me.
Just trust me. I'll go for the harder option because it'll probably net me more points.
Just trust me. It's important. You have my word.
Well, you do have an honest face, and it's not like there's anything important in an abandoned house. I can't believe I'm doing this, but what the hell? Here you go, honey. Now, don't do anything in that place I wouldn't do.